I have only 5 words for you. From my cold, dead hands.
Just 10 days after the Columbine killings, despite the pleas of a community in mourning, Charlton Heston came to Denver and held a large pro-gun rally for the National Rifle Association.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for supporting your organization. I also want to applaud your courage in coming here today. I have a message from the mayor, Mr. Wellington Webb, the mayor of Denver. He sent me this, and it says, "Don't come here. We don't want you here." I say to the mayor, this is our country. As Americans, we're free to travel wherever we want in our broad land. Don't come here. We're already here.
I am here today because my son Daniel would want me to be here today. Yeah. If my son Daniel was not one of the victims, he would be here with me today. Something is wrong in this country when a child can grab a gun so easily and shoot a bullet into the middle of a child's face, as my son experienced. Something is wrong, but the time has come to understand that a Tech-9 semi-automatic 30-bullet weapon like that killed my son is not used to kill deer. It has no useful purpose. It is time to address this problem.
We have work to do, hearts to heal, evil to defeat, and a country to unite. We may have differences, yes, and we will again suffer tragedy almost beyond description. But when the sun sets on Denver tonight, and forevermore, let it always set on we the people, secure in our land of the free and home of the brave. I, for one, plan to do my part. Thank you.
Well, like when they had their convention in Colorado a week or whatever, a month after Columbine, yeah, that was just stupid. Just don't do that. I mean, of course you have the right to, but what are you doing? You know, that's just upsetting a whole city full of people. Why would you do that?
This is Matt Stone. He grew up in Littleton and has fond memories of Columbine.
But yeah, Columbine is just like a crappy school in the middle of a bunch of crappy houses.
Matt and his friend Trey Parker found a way to take out their anger of being different in Littleton and turn it not into carnage, but into a cartoon.
Just another Sunday morning in my quiet mountain town. You can see your breath hanging in the air. You see homeless people, but you just don't care. It's a sea of smiles in which we'd be glad to drown. It's Sunday morning in our quiet little white bread redneck mountain town.
Columbine is a normal high school in a normal suburb, basically.
Painfully normal. Just absolutely painfully, horribly average. Littleton in general is.
I remember being in 6th grade, and I had to take the math test to get into honors math in 7th grade. And they were like, don't screw this up, because if you screw this up, you won't get into honors math in 7th grade. And of course, if you don't get into honors math in 7th grade, you won't get into honors math in 8th grade, and then in not 9th grade, and not 10th grade, 11th grade, and then you'll just die poor and lonely. And that's it. You know what I mean? It's like, you believe in high school, and and a lot of it's kids, but the teachers and counselors and principals don't help things. They scare you into conforming and doing good in school by saying, if you're a loser now, you're going to be a loser forever. So that with Eric and Dylan, right? People called him fag. They're like, you know what? If I'm a fag now, I'm a fag forever. And you wish someone just could have grabbed him and gone,
Dude, high school's not the end of a year and a half or a year, was it? I don't even know.
Yeah.
A year? You just
a year.
move out.
No, they were
cut
2
your
weeks.
hair.
They were weeks away from graduation.
Yeah, you're done. You know, it's amazing how fast you lose touch with all those people. They just beat it in your head as early as 6th grade.
Right.
Don't screw this up, because if you do, you're going to die poor and lonely. And you don't want to do that. You're like, you know, whatever I am now, I'm that forever. And of course, it's completely opposite. All the dorks in high school go on to do great things, and all the really cool guys are all like living back in Littleton as insurance agents. It's completely, it's almost person to person. It's completely that way. And you just, yeah, if someone could have told them that, maybe they wouldn't have done it. But yeah.
I guess we'll never know why they did it, but one thing adults should never forget: it still sucks being a teenager.